What's up, fight fans? It's the homie main man, made man out here. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know tonight we talking boxing live. Tonight is going down. A lot of exciting topics. Don't miss it. We live each and every Wednesday and Saturday, man. Now I want to have a little fun with this video. I want to have a lot of fun with this video. So I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me just give a full disclaimer. If I get any of you man fans, you soft, moist individuals who just get in your feelings over every little thing, don't come here. Go somewhere else, because you're not going to like this video. You know what I mean? If you're just like if Errol Spence is your God and he's unlimited to criticism, get off the video now because you're not going to like the video. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm just going to have a little fun. It's for humor purposes and that purposes alone. I've vindicated Errol Spence Jr. I've bigged him up in many videos, but this video gonna be a little bit different. Hit that thumbs up for me as y'all come on in. The deal is this. I see Errol Spence Jr. He has become an extraordinary businessman. Extraordinary businessman. Think about it. The man put almost 50,000 people in Texas Stadium, him and Mikey Garcia. They got my man Terrence Crawford scared to go on pay-per-view. Oh, because they scared that Terrence Crawford numbers may be low. So, yeah, and then they're going to try to play the A side, B side. Oh, Terrence, you don't deserve this because you only did this amount of pay-per-views. So my man don't even want to go on pay-per-view. When you bring up the name Terrence Crawford to Earl, it's like, but I got to go fight that man. That man, I got to go do this business deal. I'm the A side. I'm the B side. That's awesome. It's good to be in a position to be that way. The only thing that I'm saying is that it wasn't always that way. I'm just saying, though. I remember free smoke. Now it's hashtag corporate smoke. Now it's hashtag LLC smoke. Now it's hashtag do my taxes smoke. It's like Errol Spence now wakes up in the morning with the briefcase and the Wall Street Journal sitting on his nightstand. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Right Hook 1000 said it's true. Spence is the A side today. Despite the fact that Spence is not the #1 pound for pound fighter, despite the fact that Spence has not beaten a great fighter, he's #1 pound for pound. I mean, he's #1 and he's the A side. I'm sorry, he's the A side. Cool. But my deal is, where was all of this love for the A side, B side talk? Where was all of this? Everything was cool when Keith Thurman was doing it. When Keith Thurman said he wanted to go take care of this opponent, that opponent, everybody said, oh, yeah, this, yeah, that, yeah, this. When Earl says it, it's a beautiful thing. When Earl jumps out here and says, well, I moved this many tickets, Sean, you can't sell out a family dinner. That's all good. Everybody's cheering. Everybody's happy. Right Hook 1000 says this type of talk has been going on since the Ali days. Cool. But my deal is this. Did any of these fighters in the Ali days come up saying that they was free smoke? Did any of these fighters come up in the Ali days saying, I'm willing to fight anybody? See, we've seen this story play out 1,000 times. They only up and rise. They only up and coming. They're hungry. They're starving. They'll fight anybody. The second that they get fed, the second that they start to get a little recognition, then it's A side, B side. Some get accepted from it, some don't. In Earl's case, well, guess what? He's the exception. He's the great businessman. You know what I'm saying? He is the CEO of Mound Down Promotions. Earl the Great. I hear that. UGC, what up, famo? What's goody? When Earl goes the distance, it's a beautiful boxing. Oh, it's beautiful, Mo. Oh, you're right. When he doesn't stop the smaller man, he meant to do that. That's like telling me, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, well, Earl drinking the soda and he dropped the soda on the ground and the bottle bust. Oh, he meant to do that. He's gifted that way. He just wanted to show everybody that he know how to drop a bottle. It's like no matter what he does, man. No matter what he does. Chin Smoke in the building. What's up with you? Jamal Wright, what up, though? No matter what he does. But I'm trying to figure out how come it's good for him, but it wasn't good for my man Keith. At the end of the day, we all jump on Terrence Crawford about staying on this side of the street. And don't get me wrong, I get where y'all coming from with that. It's only right for a fighter to seek out the best fighters and do what he got to do. But at the end of the day, Terrence ain't ducking nothing. And y'all kind of trying to make it like Terrence got to leave Top Rank in order to face Errol. That's not the case. He's saying, look, I maybe can't make that fight, but this fight I can make. But everybody talking about some Terrence need to make a change. All because he wants smoke. That's business talk. That's the talk we never tolerated. And we ain't gonna start today. So if Errol wants to be the #1 A-side, and that's so important to him, and so important to, and the fans give him such an extraordinary pass for it, well, you know, yeah, he's the A-side. You know, he fit 50,000 in the stadium in Jerry's World. Let's see if Mikey didn't do that. We'll know that by next fight. Yeah, he's the A-side. Who cares if he's the A-side? He says he wanted to fight this guy. He said he wanted all the belts. That don't matter. He's the A-side now. You know how it is. This is what people tell me. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. They always talk like that on the way up. But you know, you've been watching boxing. You know. I don't know shit. All I know is this man said he was free smoke. And now he's filling out his I-9 papers. He's filling out his 1040 papers. You know? He's waking up in the morning looking at Fox and Friends. He's watching the stock market. What's the deal? Jamal Wright says, when Spence washed Crawford, who y'all want next? Hey, it's time to move up. Time to move up. But he can't lead the weight class until he do that, man. And if Spence fans give Errol Spence Jr. a pass for leaving the weight class without facing Terrence, then the hypocrisy is at an all-time high. No one gave my man Keith Thurman no kind of slack. Oh, fight Errol, fight Errol, fight Errol, fight Errol, fight this guy, fight that guy, fight. He says, I'm going to go get a bag of money with Manny Pacquiao. Oh, he's ducking Errol, he's a ducker, he's this. Oh, Errol says the same thing. Oh, you know, it's great because he's the A-side and blah, 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 blah. But yo, y'all need to cut this out, man. It's not a good look. We're going to make this even across the board. You dig? We're going to make this even across the board. Shout out to them UGC boys. Love it or hate it. Even I got my issues with them sometimes. Black, you know. I don't, but they stay consistent. And that's one thing you got to give them. Love it or hate it. Consistency is key. And we're not going to break consistency for no Errol Spence Jr. Unbiased in the building. What's up with your homie? What's goody with you? Straight drop. What up, though? Spence would have retired your guy Thurman 100. We don't know, though, man. We don't know. That's the land of make-believe you living in right there. We don't know. You can guesstimate all you want. You know, but y'all said Keith was a businessman. Y'all said Keith was trying to maximize and Keith was cherry picking and Keith, but yet Terrence Crawford is chasing Errol and it's all good. There's not one Spence fan out there that would debate me on this. Trust me on that. But you lose. You lose. You lose bad. All I could do is pull out a few quotes and it would shut the argument down of what this man said prior to the Mikey Garcia fight. So it is what it is. So I ain't mad at it, man. I just want to leave y'all with telling y'all this, man. I ain't mad at it. I'm good with it. I was good with Keith doing it, and I'll be good with Errol doing it. You know what I mean? He got to get his money, right? He got to be a businessman. But let's be consistent. Let's be consistent. Because trust me, I believe every Errol Spence Jr. fan that I approach and I bring this to him, they go mute on me. Hashtag mute. Hashtag corporate smoke. Hashtag LLC. Jamal Wright says Spence ain't leaving till he is undisputed. So you know that mean Crawford got to get that work all day. I mean, okay, cool. All right. I hear you, man. But I'm just telling you, man. Jamal, I'm just telling you, homie. I heard one type of talk one day, and the next day I'm hearing another type talk. So I hear what you're saying. But which Earl are you talking about? Are you talking about the earlier version of Earl or Earl 2.0, the businessman? Businessman Earl. Who are you talking about? Where is this hate for Spence coming from? No hate. This is the reason I gave the disclosure at the beginning of the video. No hate whatsoever. I'm a huge Spence fan, but I'm going to call it as I see it. Consistency is key, right? No. It's no hate. Bro, trust me when I tell you, right, Hook, I get into it all the time with the Spence fans. I have debates with them. I got love for them, and I got love for Spence. But I'm going to keep it a buck. If you feel like what I'm saying is wrong, tell me where I'm going wrong at. Tell me where I'm going wrong, Right Hook. Tell me, let me know. Say, well, main man, no, you can't say that because Errol Spence Jr. wants to fight this guy and fight that. Let me know something like that. Don't tell me I'm hating on him by telling you what the situation is. UGC say hashtag Spence the A-side all day. Backman say, how much credit does Mikey Garcia receives for this? His status elevated after the pay-per-view fight in person. And look, man, hey, we gonna see. Spence Jr. is on pay-per-view. If Errol Spence is who they say he is, then this should be off the charts. The numbers for this fight should be off of the charts. And I'm dying to see it. And I'm going to hold him accountable. Because everybody ran around and say he's this big pay-per-view star. Okay, great. Cool. All right, I'm good with that. I'm just going to hold y'all accountable once I see the numbers on this performance. And then I can give a much more clear picture of Errol because he fought an elite fighter. Until that moment, we gonna see. We gonna see. Last of a dying breed. What up, famo? When you keep it a buck, they think you hating. Shaking my head. Exactly. And you know what the crazy part is, last of a dying breed? No one never gives me credit for the video I did, almost an hour long, based on vindicating Errol Spence from PEDs. Still come here and say you hating, and this is what feeds my wanting to always go against the Spence fans, because you always say somebody's hating when you give honest criticism. The same criticism that I give Spence, I give to any fighter. Any fighter. Check my track record. But I'm not gonna let y'all keep getting away with okay for this guy and then not being okay for this guy. Now we're gonna act like this man is a boxing god, all because he's ducking a fighter. Oh, he's just being the A-side. Yeah, look at it, look at Spence. Hey, look, you know what really makes my stomach turn? When I hear fans say, oh, Terrence Crawford ain't got nobody to fight. He got nobody to fight. Like, that's something good, though. Like, what's good about that, bro? That's a sad statement to make. To know that this man is hunting down an opponent and he still has no one to fight. Why do you think that's okay as a boxing fan? That makes my stomach turn when we make fun of the fact that the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in boxing can't find an opponent all because of business. And y'all think that's okay? Hell nah, that ain't okay. Because it wasn't okay for Thurman to do it. It ain't going to be okay for Spence to do it. No. So guess what? After this Sean Porter fight, we're going to see which way he pivots. I'm sure Manny Pacquiao's the word. I can't blame him for the Manny Pacquiao fight. That's a big bag of money. But at the end of the day, Terrence Crawford needs to be on this immediate radar. The same way that they try to say my man Thurman should have been on Spence's immediate radar. Well, guess what? The same way that Earl was hunting out Thurman, Terrence is hunting out Earl. I don't want to hear y'all boxing fans talk like businessmen, because Errol Spence's influence is turning y'all into businessmen. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. DGO, what up, famo? These PBC fighters are very poorly managed and promoted, especially the welterweights. Jamal Wright says, unbiased or biased boxing talk. You be hating, though. You and your boy. Oh, Lord. DGO say Spence ain't fighting no J-Rock. Right Hook says exactly what I was saying. It's not the fighters. It's the business all day. Newborn says Errol Spence has only one belt ever. He defended it 3 times only. And he is and is off of potential only. Sean Porter should be the A-side. Also, Crawford. Hashtag potential only. Bruh, that's some real talk, Newborn. Today's boxing climate, we got to take it for what it is. But you 100% right, because on the level of accomplishments and resume, those two fighters surpass Errol Spence. But however, we will not deny that Errol Spence is a very popular fighter. And in today's boxing climate, it's about how many people you putting in the seats. And that's just the strength that Sean doesn't got. But I get your point. I get your point. I get your point. Right Hook says business in boxing is like oil and water. Don't mix. You right. You right, man. Word of the day. What up, famo? Boxers need more publicity. Yeah, the sport of boxing as a whole needs more publicity. Jamal Wright says, how is the #1 pound-for-pound the B-side? All day. Exactly, bruh. No, here's an even bigger question. How is the number one pound for pound having a problem with getting a fight? How is this possible? Shh. Killing me, man. Killing me, man. Yeah, I'm on my break, Renee. I'm on my break, just kind of cooling and enjoying the sun out here, man. Thought I'd just get up here, chop it up for a bit. All day, all day. Come on back tonight, homie. You know, tonight we talking boxing, man. It's going down. Got some real hot topics, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of bring this up, man, because I'm just like, I'm sick of it, man. Like, I did a video yesterday about Terrence Crawford, and I talked about the Terrence Crawford and Kell Brooks situation, man. And that was a hard video on the low for me to make, because I literally got to sit here and make a video as to why the number one pound for pound fighter cannot get an opponent that's that's possibly available to him. I got to make that video. LeBron James in the building. Looks like a beautiful area, big area, man. Yeah, it is, man. It's beautiful. I'm out here in Tyson's Corner, Virginia. It's gorgeous out here. It's a beautiful day in the DMV. I like to sit here and watch the skyline, man. It's gorgeous right here, man. LeBron says Wilder versus Ortiz on CBS after college football would be huge all day. I hope they market that exactly that way. If that's the way it's going to go down, smart on the PBC. Salute, LeBron, salute. But yeah, man, I'm just telling y'all, man, we got to get to a better point in boxing where we need to stop taking up for guys that's talking business. And I'm with that 100%. You dig? And when I was backing Keith with it, I got called every name in the book. Well, guess what? I'm on the other side of this argument now. And then it's Errol Spence Jr. in that hot seat. And if Keith couldn't do it, I ain't going to sit here and allow Earl to do it. None whatsoever. So miss me with all of these Terrence Crawford needs somebody to fight videos. Miss me with all of these Terrence Crawford is the B-side videos. Miss me with all of that. And just tell me when the fight date is going down. For real. Renee Box Young says, I smell the Wilder Fury fight postponing until late 2020 or 2021. Yeah, we're going to deal with that tonight all day. I smell that too, man. Got a lot to say about Tyson Fury tonight, and I'm going to get up with that, man. But look here, man. Hit that thumbs up for me on the way out. If you didn't hit it on the way in, much love to each and every one of y'all, man. Enjoy your days out there. Stay positive, man. As you go through out of your 24-hour day, know you're going to have a lot of slings and arrows held at you throughout of your day, because that enemy don't stop. You just got to make sure you got that armor on all day. I see y'all later on the night. Stay up, stay positive, and keep your heads up out there all day. To the next video, Main Man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man, Made Man Boxing Forum. Instagram, Main Man, Made Man. Renee says, tell your manager you deserve a free lunch courtesy of the company all day. Be blessed, famo. Be blessed, man. UGC, be blessed. Hey, Black, just know, bro, I still rock with you 100, man. I just been real busy, man. I want to get over there and chop it up with y'all sometime, man. All day. Much love to all y'all. To the next one. Peace out.